or like in the West Coast?
No, just Michigan.
Yeah, they're.
Wait, what about his Herbal Solutions Ypsilanti, dude? They like ran the Cannabis Cup, at least the Clio one and before, like for years, dude. They were winning first, second, everything. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Herbal Solutions Ypsilanti.
Yeah, we did Herbal. No, did we do Herbal?
I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. We did their
Dude, they just dominated, man. They were winning everything.
Can you actually find their shit, like in the dispensaries, or?
I've never been there, dude. Like,
Or are they a dispensary?
they're a dispensary.
Yeah, it's the dispensary.
Yes, it's the dispensary.
I've been there once.
And I think that...
Where's that at?
How are
it's
they
in Ypsilanti.
Oh, they might grow their own weed, I guess. Huh?
Exactly. It's all done in-house, whereas places like Arborside are outsourcing, you know. Like, they have caregivers come and give their overages or whatever.
Same thing with, what's it called?
This is outdoor.
Does that live?
Yeah, is that Blueberry?
No, this ain't Blueberry.
You got outdoor?
Yeah, these are all outdoors right here.
All those?
Yep.
Get out of here.
I already had a goddamn fucking...
Sorry, here,
the same super
these are the ones that, yes.
Go straight haze.
Alright.
Ooh, God,
dude,
these
these are the...
that smells the best.
Dude, these are the three that... Alright, these are three I actually... Oh, no, and these four actually grow, and these are one of my homies that, like...
Ooh, I like the smell.
But had time to do the light deprivation. So these are all light dep. Well, actually, except for this one I brought. This is a control
nice
here.
Smell.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is one you can tell the side by side, the light dep versus the non-light dep one here.
Oh,
yeah, one's more done.
Oh, you're right.
Bigger calyx well. Hey,
right.
That was
what's
darker.
the CC stand for?
That's the Cali Cantaloupe.
Oh,
that's the LA Confidential crossed with the Super Cantaloupe.
Right.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, that's the light dep. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I could tell
just by looking at it.
The DGA one smells the best.
Dude, that's got that.
The reason why I cut down what I did, I probably cut down.
Let me tell you, right? So these are ones that my homie grew. Now these are all my strains, though. But when he was drying it, he put it in his garage, and like I told him to get a hygrometer, and it's got that fucking hay smell to it.
Oh.
He over-dried it.
Right, but I just brought those to show you, like, because he pulled Dep July 10th.
No.
Yeah.
From Light Dep?
Yeah.
Holy
and that's what I'm talking about, dude. Light
shit.
Dep early in the summers get you dang super dense fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, because
feel
it
I
got
mean,
so much
feel
more
those
light.
Dude, this is straight up like California density right here.
Yeah,
dude.
Like, this one actually, that smell, holy shit.
That smells good.
Yeah, right. That's the Catatonic,
don't
but that's
have the hay
CBD though. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You know, it's like, man, what a great strain. But you know, it is CBD only,
It
pretty
smells,
much.
I mean, it tastes like it smells. Really
Yes.
sweet
Oh,
like
it
that.
tastes awesome. It just doesn't get you high.
Right.
This is that Afghan Kush. I got it from the World of Seeds. So when I
This
did my
smells good.
land race hunt, and it was weird. The most resistant hardy outdoor strain I've ever seen in my life.
Hair
But
plant.
so they say it's straight up Afghan landrace.
It doesn't look like it had high leaf to calyx.
See, that's the thing, dude. It didn't start budding until like way later. You always think of an indica, which is like the Afghan
Short,
strains, is
fast.
short and quick flowering.
Yeah, fast.
But,
This is AK?
that's Afghan Kush. I should have probably put a little dot in here. See now the Chocolate here. This one, honestly, picked up more of the chocolate flavor being outdoors.
I've only had one chocolate that was
You just
good.
started growing it again, right? Indoors?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Damn, it was just like I remember.
Dude, right.
Same bud formation.
What is this?
that I grew.
Just try it.
And then this one is an OG Kush seed that I popped and had a clone of, but it hermed out, so I nixed it. But my homie ended up growing it with doing the light dep, and it turned out pretty good. But again, so he went into his garage and he's like, "Oh man, it feels nice and cool in here. This is perfect." I'm like, "Get a hygrometer, because it might feel nice and cool in there, but the humidity might be 80 or 90%."
Yep.
He's like, "No, it's fine." I'm like, "Okay, you put in all this hard work this whole
Especially at
time.
night,
You don't want to fuck
especially
it
at
up
night."
now." And dude, he had it in there for because I told him for a week you want to keep the humidity a little higher for a week, and then he finally put a hygrometer, 85% relative humidity. So that's why I think they got darker like that.
Yeah.
And but it's fuck it. He's been smoking it like mad, and he's like, I'm loving it.
Yeah, dude.
As long as it works, huh?
Your weed's always better than everyone else's.
Exactly. But dude, the light dep, man. That's just no joke,
July
man.
10th.
It really works. It's a lot of work, but
He harvested July 10th.
No.
He pulled tarp. He
tarp
started
on
pulling
the
tarp.
Oh, so I was like, what the fuck
No,
are you talking about?
it makes sense because when I pulled the blueberry out because, to be honest, I literally saw no more growth happening. Like,
Yeah, you could tell. Like, once it stalls out,
Once
and
it-
you were
yeah.
scoping it.
no, I didn't scope.
See, I used to never really scope the shit,
The
but
calyx swell, man.
No, but what I'm saying is there wasn't
The
any more
sidewalks were
light.
all red.
I could tell because at that point, 2 weeks in, or the second week in October, there's fucking clouds everywhere. The light's already.
Oh, you're saying no light?
Yeah,
Oh.
I could already tell that there wasn't enough light to actually cause any kind of reaction. You get what I'm saying? Because of the way this light is,
well, the
the
thing
time and
right.
the clouds and all that stuff, I wasn't getting the same intensity I was getting obviously in August. Where you want to be flowering, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, light that makes sense because if you start in June, the highest best light is gonna be
exactly
August. So
right, the most intense light,
Yeah.
which obviously the principle is the same indoors. The more light you have, the
Yep.
more you're going to yield in general. Whereas the intensity of the sun. Now, ideally, in order to do it perfect, and I'm working this out next year. Is he's going to start pulling tarp
Hold on,
May 20th.
really,
Start pulling tarp on May 20th, and that's the most. No, I'm going to start vegging that shit in February.
okay.
Indoors.
Indoor, okay.
Yeah.
That's how they do it in Cali.
That's how you gotta do it.
So, all right, real quick, thoughts?
Leaf. It tastes like leaf.
Yeah, real leafy taste.
It's got a good terpene profile to it.
Really?
I think so.
I don't taste anything. This is Royal Gorilla Auto.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that. The blueberry tasted way better. I thought that was blueberry.
I think it's got a decent terp
This was
profile,
a-
but it's not very strong.
No.
Autos are.
Yeah, honestly,
I think
dude, I agree with you, man.
Unless you get Mephisto, I guess he's got really good shit.
I guess he's like 12.
You're not gonna
years.
get you're not gonna get an auto that's gonna be great.
I'm telling you,
Period.
man. If you see some of these autos,
There
these
are,
fuckers
though.
are growing.
It's
Mephisto.
possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Outdoors wasn't the best because for one, I was in the worst part.
I've
of the
seen
season.
beautiful outdoor autos, but after you dry them and you smoke them,
I'm gonna show you
you're
guys some
done
shit in a
with it.
second.
But even the
Right.
regular
It's not.
buffalo
It's
berry-
not strong. It can't be strong. It doesn't grow long enough to be strong. It's not getting enough light to be strong.
Genetics are to survive, not be potent. Right?
Exactly.
But the thing is, that's why people are breeding them now to like.
Yeah, they're
Well, they're trying to bring it out. They're trying to bring out
Get on those traits.
by crossing them with
Right.
certain things.
It sounds to me like the
But the growing period is too short.
right.
You're not
I
gonna
don't
give us
think
a
it'll ever
growth.
be quite as good. Honestly, I think the hype is people just trying to sell seeds, to tell you the truth.
To be honest
It's
with
a
you,
new thing.
when you're talking about a person who doesn't grow cannabis,
That's pretty cool. I love the triumphant symmetry here, dude. Look, the
It's beautiful.
symmetry.
Yeah.
this is
That is cool.
This one here is Blue Dream Auto. I haven't smoked. I tried smoking this one and I didn't finish it.
Why didn't you finish
That's
it?
the whole plan.
See,
It
this-
tastes like nothing.
When did you pick this?
2 weeks ago.
You probably could have let it go a little bit longer, I think.
Not
It stopped growing completely.
Yeah, it was. That's the thing. That's the kind of bud structure it had.
It looks so
See through
green
it
still.
and shit.
I know because it didn't.
Airy.
The problem I had. We're talking.
It's auto.
This was supposed to
Right.
be 75 days, and this was 75 to 80 days when I pulled it. So you're talking like either one of two things. One, like you said, if you don't like that, you're not going to get good yields. By the time this thing is finishing, there's no
Too
fucking
cold.
yeah. There's too cold,
Too rainy.
too rainy, not really getting any light.
Dude, this in this fall has been the most generous.
But an
raking
auto
fall I've ever
is
seen.
nothing
It's
but a
been nice and
retarded.
sunny.
That's a retarded plant.
No, it's
Dude,
not.
which
it's
one
a
is this?
fucking very good surviving plant. That is the blueberry.
Dude, that tastes good.
You try to stick it in there,
I
it's
was
falling over.
I'm trying to do something fancy and it didn't work.
Dude, yeah. I like that blueberry terp profile, man. That's fucking good. So that was just straight up, you just full termed it and picked it, or was that indoor?
I full termed it.
You did?
Yeah. It
Okay.
looks like shit because it's leafy as shit, but it smokes all right. All right. So what's the best one?
Well, that's
Ghost
the
Train.
All right,
That's the important
so
part. It's,
well,
looks good.
All right, this one is the control. You already saw that, right? The green crack too.
Either that or the Herkel.
The Herkel, yeah. Yeah, smell-wise, honestly.
Ooh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Subcool, baby.
So that's a subcool Harlequin crossed with a Quirkle, which actually is like a 2-to-1 THC CBD strain.
Dude, that Quirkle I'm in love with. I ordered more seeds for that kind of
nice.
Oh, wow. This is
I'm going that cheese quick.
Yeah. Dude, right? See that?
That's mint.
Right? That's the ghost strain.
We'll try this one.
Yeah, dude.
Is it normally minty? Do you grow this inside?
Oh, dude. All right. I think of yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. And it's always super dense, and like it's got that piney. I always think of that as like a piney kind of taste, right? Which remind me of Trainwreck from back in the day. I don't know if you guys. Why did you get Trainwreck for a while?
Yeah, Trainwreck.
That's the taste I get from that. Is that straight up like almost lemon piney kind of taste?
That to me is whenever I smell this, I think Jack Hera.
How long does that go?
Or haze. This one's different though. It's got a slight
not long, dude.
skunk to it.
60 days. 60 days straight up. Yep.
Dude,
it gets dense.
Subcool shit off quick, man.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, the Herkel. Dude, the Herkel, 56 days. I'll usually let it go. I can actually pick it earlier if I want, but I like to ripen it a little bit.
Turks are jumping off of this.
At 7 weeks.
Yeah.
I can't even let it go 8 weeks.
Oh, you're dropping it.
So you're a DNA fan, so
yeah, dude.
Plan on coming back in December because I got six different DNAs coming out.
No shit.
Yeah, well, they're not different. Two sorbet number 4s, which is Gorilla Glue 4 cross with sorbet.
Okay.
Blood orange sorbet, which is a tangy cross with sorbet.
It smells great.
And OG 18.
I know. I
all
smelled that
different
all
plants.
day today. I kept going in my room like, I gotta smell some more.
No shit.
Like
extensive.
Like the 18 and the sorbets.
It smells
all
like
the sorbet number 4 sorbets, but the sorbet number 4s. You can tell, like, one's here, one's here. Like, the difference is staggering. The 18s, one's here, but this one didn't flower until, like, 6 days or 10 days after this one. The blood oranges look similar, but they smell completely different. One has a tangy smell, and then the other one has...
it, though.
It had it, and then lost it.
It lost it?
Yeah, it's more...
The smell changed, or it lost the smell?
Throughout the grow, or after it cured?
No,
in 6 days, this tangerine went away.
So wait, what stage of flower?
It's in week 5 now. It was in week 4. It smelled like tangerine. Now in week 5, it does not.
Dude, honestly, I don't know if I'd give up on it quite yet.
Oh no! We haven't given up on it. I'm just saying, like, as of right now, because
that smell might come back like tenfold.
Yeah, the sorbet number 4 that actually has the glue smell to me, a slight glue smell. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Is I'm trying to find a tangy that has a complexity. Because obviously I hate tangy, so it has to have something else in it. And then I'm looking for a glue. And then 18 was just free seeds, so I figured, fuck it, maybe I'll find a new 18. But I already have, like, a killer 18.
18 is like, that's what this one is right here, man. It is fucking good.
Well, again, I've got 3 different phenomes now.
That's 18 the thing is, from DNA?
It is. Dude, it herms, though. That's the thing. Well, that strain will herm.
When it goes to
you got to keep an eye on it.
Just it does it on its own.
I had one that would herm like right before it would ripen every time. Yeah. So I never quite got there because once I see that shit, and normally when I see that, I'll kill a strain off totally. Like the sour kosher. Unfortunately, I'm going to kill that shit off.
Oh, I definitely kill anything off I see a herm on.
But, dude, the holy grail out of the 8 seeds that I planted last time, one straight up awesome keeper, the holy grail, man. That shit, which is also a DNA one. So that's the 18 cross with kosher.
It's strong.
I'm growing kosher times lemon kush right now. From DNA.
Dude, kosher breeds so well with shit. That's what the God particle.
Sap.
Fucking A.
Oh, that's tangerine times Gorilla Glue 4 I'm growing.
The tangerine times Gorilla Glue 4?
Yeah, from Crockett.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I've got 4 subcool Astro Snaps at my other place.
Okay.
And all 4 of them completely different. Well, all 4 of them are different.
Whoa.
And one of them smells kind of like this with more of a cherry underlay instead of a mint. Like it's like you
just got Romulan.
See, but
yeah.
Is it
piney?
Now, is it F1?
Yes.
They're all F1s. Everything I got down there are F1s.
You're going to see a lot of variants in F1s.
Yeah.
But,
I know.
I was hoping I love F1s, dude. Those are my favorite kind of strains. Variants, but you get some
Would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Explain F1.
All right, so with two stabilized strains.
I don't know if I'll call them stabilized, because none of them are real stable.
Well,
Except
you
for
know,
a couple.
Two parents. Two specific strains. Clone only.
Two hybrids.
Alright, so when two stabilized strains are, in theory, two land races made of two different regions, they produce what is called the F1 hybrid, right?
Oh, okay, hybrid.
Okay, so that's a cross between the two. And if you look at it's crazy how genetics work. I've been doing some research on it, and like there's usually like 8 different traits in F1 that you'll see, up to 8.
Depending on,
will do more.
Well, yeah, it depends on the
recessive genes,
the parents.
There's recessive genes and dominant genes. So
Gotcha.
it's like the old big DD and the little Ds.
Yeah.
Like
your kids. If you have a family with 12
like
kids, every single one is going to be different. Some of them are
They
going to be
might
very
all have the
similar.
same
Similar but different.
But
yeah.
different, yeah.
Right.
All have
Now,
different traits.
when you have a stabilized strain, that's when you literally are going to get almost exactly the same as the parent every single time.
Almost like a clone.
Yeah, and that's not an
right.
F1.
That's where there's a lot of inbreeding going on, where you are breeding the same strains together. Like of a seed stock, say you had an F1, and then you planted 100 F1 seeds, and they cross-pollinated with each other.
You can get rid of that.
That would be a F2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
Is all those offspring
And
have
those
mated
are the
with
worst
each other.
ones. That you got to get. It's like, you know how life gives you that shit where you start progressing, and then it's just like fuck you. You just degress for a little bit, and then you progress again.
Yeah.
That's the F2s. Like most F2s are going to be garbage for some reason.
they're more stable.
You'll get less variation.
Yeah,
Very less
that's
variation, but you're still going to get more
vigor,
shit.
Less yield.
Yeah.
So then you got to get to the next level of the F3s, and then F4s and shit like that, where you start seeing more stable.
This whole time you're picking out the traits that are good and breeding those plants together to make another
breeding.
generation.
You said F1, F2, F3, F4. So what are the different generations?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So when say you have like a Durban and a Thai cross, which is a cross I actually made myself. And I'm very excited to see what happens with it too. I popped a bean, and all right, so I crossed that Thai with the Durban, the Canatonic.
16-weeker.
See, that's what I'm looking for, man. I love those sativa shit.
Yeah, dude,
that's my
real fucking Durban.
That's for like the
hero,
straight
dude.
head stash stuff.
That's what I want to do.
Exactly.
I ain't got that patience.
Right.
Why does everybody like Durban so much?
Because it's strong.
And dude, it's a reliable. It's like one of the world's
Landrace.
most awesome, stable strains that you could just get that grows in the wild, pretty much, like from in the South Africa region.
And they're usually 20. Durbans are usually 30. A lot of Durbans are up in the 30s. You can get like a Durban is where you're gonna find a 30% weed.
So say I made those, I
that.
crossed those two together, which are two pure land races. That's going to create an F1. If I took 100 of those seeds and planted them all out, I would have probably, like I said, 8 different looking strains of both male and females. So
Right.
half and half. Say I'm going to pick like these awesome traits of, damn, that smells really fucking good. Usually that's a good indicator of a good strain, of course. Growth patterns,
bigger.
like dense buds, short flowering
Someone
times.
was talking on
structure.
Was it a podcast? You guys probably heard it, where they were talking about how the reason why skunk. You are talking. He's the one that talks about how that's why skunk's gone, because everyone didn't want shit to smell. So they literally bred.
No, the Dutch bred it out because everybody likes that sweet Dutch.
No, what I'm talking about here in this area, we're breeding like the
It's
main.
the same deal. When Skunk 1 came around,
You try to
everybody
build that
wanted
smell, skunk smell.
Which is
Right, they tried to get rid of it, so
Yeah.
they didn't have to
Because it
deal with
tastes
it.
just like this, sweet.
Because skunk is really skunky.
Dude,
Yeah.
skunk was it's my favorite kind of weed. I'm kind of bummed
I
that
love-
I
I
can't
like skunk,
really
too.
get it anymore. Gorilla Glue is like the modern skunk.
Yeah, it is.
What?
They just came out with it, I think, a roadkill skunk.
No shit.
Well, that's
Check
why I
that
got
out.
that glue, because I'm hoping to find a skunk.
Dude,
Deadhead has it in it too.
Glue's
Indeed.
too sweet.
Might be.
You ain't gonna get no skunky.
It's got to be a phenome that's one of those.
What is that right there? What are we smoking now?
Ghost Train Haze.
That tastes good.
The Ghost Train, yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
like
it's a
that
good
piney
taste.
terp, right?
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, it's a lot of turp.
exact
It's a
herb.
lot of turp.
Yeah.
See, the Cali Cantaloupe really didn't get quite the same terp profile as it did indoors. But
It never does it?
Well, green crack, surprisingly. In Canatonic, dude. Honestly,
those
like
two though, 2 out of 10.
the Ghost Train.
Yeah, isn't
The
Canatonic
Ghost Train held up pretty good.
So how long do you flush?
That's
I don't flush at all.
That's outdoor.
You don't.
So-
Oh, this is outdoor.
Yeah.
Okay, but
No
even
shit.
outdoors,
This tastes good for outdoor.
even indoor, I don't flush. I'm just running that living soil shit,
Wow, what
It's
a
been
weird
Oh, that's right. Use that
profile.
living soil. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
right.
it's been working great. So I like
And the sticky.
recently I found I've been underwatering, and I actually have a automated watering system.
Yeah.
Right. So every hour that shit's on for 30 seconds. Every hour while the lights are on, and that wasn't even enough. Like, you need the pots to be like, you could barely lift them when you go to lift them. You don't want to be able to move it at all. That needs to be like soaking wet.
And how big are the pots?
Yeah, you want
15 gallons.
at
Okay.
least like 50% runoff when you're flushing.
No, see, ideally the perfect thing is 0%.
Right? No.
Well, he said he doesn't flush.
Yeah, I
You
don't
don't
yeah,
need to.
I
You
don't
said
need to. I'm
living
just
soil.
running that plain water, RO water, the whole time.
Yeah, that might just be for synthetics, but because actually the weight of the water will pull the salts and all the fucking heavy metals out of my soil. So that's why that runoff.
See, the thing with the living soil, pretty much the bacteria is eating the stuff like the bone and the oyster shell and all the other stuff in there and shitting it out, and then the plant can pretty much use.
So it's creating
The plant creates it.
bacteria.
You know that you guys know what exudates? Does that ring a bell? You know what that is?
Yeah,
When the roots like sweat kind of, and they like
Well, they
attract
don't really
bacteria.
sweat. They
It's considered like
it's like a skin.
Yeah, like they
It's
kind
like
of
you're shedding skin.
But then the bacteria feed off of that
Yeah.
stuff, so it's a
Gotcha.
symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
The bacteria
And the
will
fungus,
go eat the bone, and then like go back to the roots, poop out that stuff, and then the plant uses it.
Yeah.
It works awesome. It does work for you. You know, it's honestly, I think it's way easier. Like, I was able to go out of town for 5 days. Nobody came over, checked out.
I think
anything,
it's
you know?
more. I think you have to think of it more. And I might be wrong on this, but the way you said it is a little off in the sense that the bacteria are in the area where the root is always around the root. So when the root grows into an area where there's bone meal, then the bacteria breaks down the bone meal.
No. Dude, the roots follow the water. The roots are pretty much always following the water. And then
Right, they're
with
looking for
the
water.
fabric pot,
Yeah.
once it hits the wall, it just starts growing back in like this.
Oh,
that's how you get
that's where you
a
get
nice,
that
dense root ball.
Ball, yeah.
Right, so
I thought it grew, cut off, and then grew out. It spidered. Because the idea
it depends
of
if you're growing from
prunes, it
seed
gets
or
air
not.
pruned.
I'm assuming you're growing from clone.
what is
Still-
that?
Because
Yeah,
a
there's no
seed will send a
taproot.
taproot out, and
Right,
then
because, yeah.
when it hits the bottom of that mesh pot, which also
Still,
I
without a
love
taproot,
growing in
the ones
mesh
that go
pots.
out are the same. They get air pruned and then they spider out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
idea, air
Right.
pruning.
And see, the thing is, like I said, I veg in cocoa, straight up drain to waste cocoa, and
Yeah.
like this
That's
is pretty
got
much the same
sting here
volume
as
of
it's
cocoa
gone on.
right here.
Like it's got
is the
pinier,
roots.
I guess you
And
would
then-
say, as
Yeah,
it's gone.
cocoa is the best for aeration and shit.
Turp,
Right.
it's still a turp.
I wish I
And
could
like I
use
said, I
it.
plug
I'm just
that
too
thing.
damn lazy, man. You got water every day.
So that's why you got to get pumps and
drippers?
timers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's critical.
be
Without
awesome.
that, dude. So
Because you're
now
like
I got
almost
that shit.
hydroponic like that.
Like I said, even in flour with the living soil, I got it now. Doing 30 seconds every hour wasn't enough, so I doubled it. Now I have two 44-gallon.
Just for flush?
No,
this is water.
No,
This
All
is
so get
water.
this.
Water, yeah.
So-
Because you're growing in cocoa all the way through,
Between
right?
the wheat, the flour,
No, just for
flour
veg.
Oh, just
between
for veg.
weeks like 3.5 to 6.5
The
are
heaviest
taking
feeding.
a shitload of water.
Between
An
4 and 5.
insane
it's like
amount of water.
Crazy amounts of water they eat.
And every time I see the deficiency on a plant, it's because it was underwatered in this soil.
In your shit, yeah.
Yep. And I've seen it happen because when I went out of town,
Oh, hold on.
That thing is
I
flying
got
around
these
the
new
table.
spikes where
still good.
you plug
It
the
is.
hose into it and it's like kind of sprays out, but then
That's that
the
haze
pressure
right
wasn't
there.
enough to really spray it
Good.
out. It just kind of trickled.
I see why.
Yeah, and it
and-
all goes to the same spot and runs.
Right.
You find
which,
that-
you know,
You're
it's still
supposed
getting
to-
water to the plant, which is good, but
We'll
it's
talk about
not
it in a
as good as it could be. You know.
You should look at like
Run it
humic
down.
acid, so it'll like make the fucking
Oh yeah, that's part of the mix.
the water
Oh, yeah.
absorb better.
Every time I re-amend, I add
Yeah,
humic
good
acid, but
taste.
in a low amount. Low amount.
Add a little more. Try it out. It ain't bad for it.
Wait, the humic acid?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
go
yeah.
all through every fucking stage.
No, I know.
I think we should do some shows with me and you and Pella. Like,
Pella, that's
put
your
him on-
homie.
The doctor. The doctor.
Yeah,
from
right,
Sweden.
right, yeah.
Have him on like a little fucking, like on the tablet.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying, on
that'd be
Skype.
sweet.
And then we can ask him questions and kind of like just confer things.
You mean like a little square?
Yeah, growth
Yeah.
and ask
Dude,
like,
that'd
an
be
actual
sweet.
botanist.
That's a good idea.
Because his thing is plant stress. That's
That
his
is-
specialty.
it's all about knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's spreading the knowledge.
Dude, that's another thing. Like sometimes a plant looks stressed, and it might be good, or it might produce a higher terps, or might do this,
You know,
might tweak the
I
chemo power a
don't
little
know
bit, or
if I think the cold is why the deadhead pulls out the extra terpenes in the wintertime.
That's very
Because it
possible.
drops so low to the 60s that 60s.
you good?
I like that right there. We just got the smoke.
The ghost train? Yeah, dude.
That's good.
Dude, that's outdoor. Yeah,
So this
man.
is CBD.
That is a CBD strain, but man,
That's the best
it
CBD
is the
strain
best,
ever.
dude. Right?
Is what I've heard.
It
Never had
is.
it,
I mean, you look at it, smell it, dude. It's
It does
seriously,
have a
it's fucking dank.
Very unique smell. I
It
will
is
give you
fucking
that. And it's
dank.
sticky.
Yeah, and that's outdoor.
It's fruity.
I mean, the indoor stuff, the buds are really big, but you know, indoor usually looks more resinous. You know, it's
but
pretty
indoors
produced-
always better. Yeah.
right. Indoor, I would have to say, hands down, is almost always
Oh yeah.
Unless you live in
By quality.
Jamaica
Or-
down
right.
there.
Unless you're in
growing
California.
strain. Yeah,
California
growing a strain
or Southern
that's
Oregon.
specifically made for it. Like if you're
Now, even California, their outdoor shit goes for cheap as fuck.
It might be cheap, but it's good, dude.
Some of that
California got
Humboldt
some of the
shit.
best weed. Actually, California, I think, does have the best weed that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Like back in the at least back in the day. Now it's hard to tell. I mean, shit, the weed's so good here now. Fuck.
well, you went to
Yeah,
recently.
got the
You just went
California
somewhere,
weed.
didn't you?
What's that?
Recently, you just went to
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Is that the and that's correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where it's $1,000.
It's the cheapest weed in the country.
No, where I
Private
mean,
market.
where
Yes,
you can
right.
literally just go pay $1,000 to the state and start growing as many cannabis
Oh,
plants
yeah.
as you want.
No, and you might be thinking of Oklahoma.
No,
Oklahoma's
this
no
is a
limit,
West.
Yeah, Oklahoma
But
is
there's
like,
still a limit.
No, I know,
In
but Oregon.
Is that-
what,
is that
is
the
it
case
Oregon or is it Is it Oregon or Washington? One of them has it, so it's because that's why the market's so flooded. Because you could literally.
for probably 100 plants, not unlimited.
No, it was
Oklahoma's
unlimited.
the only unlimited spot.
No, Vegas is unlimited.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Plus, in Vegas, if you live within like 100 miles of a dispensary, you cannot grow. Period.
100 miles?
Yes.
Well, that's
you-
that's a
I
good way
didn't
to
say-
shut everybody out.
I didn't say it wasn't
That's
a shit
fucking
show,
bullshit,
but
dude.
Vegas is definitely unlimited. Because when
Boo.
I tried to get these fuckers to go out there, I
Well,
was like,
no
why don't we go
one
out
wants to
there,
go.
dude? It's unlimited. You don't have
Right.
to worry about it. You can grow 1,000 fucking
You
or
have
a
to
million
live
plants.
in the fucking desert.
Okay.
And if someone opens a dispensary near you, you're done.
Yeah,
Not if
dude,
you already
that's
have a
bullshit.
license.
Yeah, you're done if someone opens a dispensary.
You open a dispensary.
It's not worth the risk, man.
No.
You go to
Fucking
Oklahoma
A.
where there's no limit and there's no law.
Oklahoma's, but the thing is, nobody lives there.
Where do you talking
Nobody
about
lives in
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma has no
They just
limit.
get-
Oklahoma
You can
is
just
one of the most
literally
liberal marijuana laws in the entire country.
Really?
grow as many
Yeah.
plants as you want. Period.
Dude, that Stephen Raisiner dude is
You want
there, like
30,000
setting up the
for
crazy
30,000.
aquaponic grows. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about?
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard about it.
We probably cheap
Dude,
there.
like
no,
massive,
they just started. So
Aquaponics?
massive grows with aquaponics. Where they're raising like a shitload of fish. They're raising so many fish that they're like making a shitload of money off the fish. Not just the weed that they have openly growing.
This is some sub cool shit.
Which one is this one?
It's a vanilla tart. It's a pheno that I'm not keeping though.
This is it right here?
Yeah, I got another pheno that's like ridiculously good. It's like 23%, maybe 24 if you add the THC and the Delta 9 together.
Oh, man, that looks fantastic. Definitely crystally.
Thanks. It's grown under CMH.
Nice, dude.
So it's
CMH, huh?
getting like a gram per watt.
Was that the 315?
Yeah, because they're only 315, so a gram per watt's like easy to get.
Nice, man. How many have you
yeah,
got?
that's not even a good phenotype.
How big of a footprint are you?